Let's talk about the GOP and rushing through the Senate, the confirmation of the new Supreme Court justice. Now, we knew that was going to happen. We knew the GOP would just rush it through because it's conservative and they're worried about losing the House, the Senate, and the presidency, and wanting to keep some bit of control, some bit of power. I get it, a political party wanting to keep power, but hey, you might want to follow the rules of the Constitution and actually do the drawn out process you're supposed to. And when somebody can't answer basic questions in a job interview, you don't hire them. That's just basic common sense. You don't know the Constitution, you don't know the Bill of Rights. Yeah, okay. Next candidate. That easy. But more important note is that they pushed in their nominee, confirmed her, and then went on recess. Yeah, this was more important than a second relief package for the American people. Helping small businesses, helping people that are unemployed. At least 11 million people are unemployed today. And a lot of them had jobs before this pandemic, obviously. But the GOP just showed how much they care about that, which is nothing. They decided to take recess and leave us in the lurch. Me, I have a job, so I'm okay. But many people aren't. 11 million people on unemployment. That are unemployed, at least. And people are sick, people are getting COVID, and we have, of course, the back and forth on it's a hoax while people are still dying. Kind of got to figure out which way that is. We're supposedly rounding the corner, yet our cases keep on going up. But anyway, we have that many people unemployed. We have hundreds of thousands of small businesses that have gone under during this 6-month period. But, hey, we need to push in the Supreme Court nominee and then go home. Because we need to worry about the election coming up and try to save our seats. Which some of them did, surprisingly. But that's how much they care about the working class of America. That's who they supposedly support. But see, here's the thing. The Republican voter needs to see it for what it is. They sell you on that they're Republican, wave the flag, and bam, that's all you got to hear. Just ignore the fact Democrats wave the American flag and say the Pledge of Allegiance and all the other things. Let's ignore all that and prove to y'all that Republicans have the best interest of American people, which they don't, since the fact, and I'm talking about the elected officials, obviously don't if they're going to push in a Supreme Court pick that doesn't know the basics of our Constitution, couldn't pass a 6th grade civics test. Basically, that's what that is. The questions they were asking would be a 6th grader would know those answers. But, most important thing, they refuse to actually help the American people. Help the small businesses, help all the people unemployed, where they just could maintain power. And people will continue to vote for them, continue to vote against their own best interest because of that R elephant. That's all they care about. And somebody in the comments can go, our guns are guns. Liberals have guns. Democrats have guns. A lot of people do. Just, there's people that want more common sense. But anyway, I'm not going on that topic right now. But anyway, there's just trigger words for certain groups of Republicans. They hear abortion and guns, and they're done with any discussion of anything. Or they hear socialism, which they need to look it up. Nobody's pushing for socialism. There's pushing for democratic socialism, which is different. You're still voting for your elected officials, and nobody is taking over. The government isn't taking over means of production. They aren't taking over the companies, and that's part of that. Sorry to go off on a tangent, but lots going on today, obviously. But main thing, they pushed through their pick and then didn't care about the working class. Okay. End of rant.